Okay, mate, we can see that ball started left and it's going further left. Big part of that is got to do with the ball above my feet. This changes the way the golf club delivers, and we just did a great video on when the ball is below your feet, but let's talk about when the ball is above your feet. Jump in here and show us what's going to happen.
So yeah, we'll get this little magnet back on and talk about the club face first. Now, with the ball briefly below your feet, there was a small change in this shaft angle here. So hand all went a little bit higher, face opens and the mount points to the right. Other way around now, depending on the slope, this tends to have more an effect on the club face. So as I do this with the handle and had the ball up, if it was up here, club face points a long way left. Still significant slope here. I've dropped my handle lower relative to how much I lifted it with the ball below my feet. So now the club face tends to have more of an effect. And here you can see pointing left because of the angle of the club face.
Yeah, so all things being equal, having the ball above your feet is going to encourage that ball to start left of your target, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now the reason being is club face is king, isn't it? And no matter how much you try and manipulate your swing path, if your club face is aiming to the left, the ball is more likely going to start to the left. So put that club behind the ball for me, mate. Now, as you make a backswing, swing to the top of your golf swing. Now, what will players feel generally when they make a swing with the ball above their feet? Due to the effect of gravity and the motion of the swing, we need depth in the golf swing where the handle moves around us. We can see this hip rotation here, which Ollie has done a great job of, but we do see a lot of players actually start to almost do it too much, don't they?
Yeah, almost, depending on the severity of the slope, keep their balance. No, they need what they call a baseball swing and just swing the arms around here without really using any body turn.
Yeah, for sure. So any other faults that you commonly see with players when the ball's above the feet?
Again, depending on how severe it is, I think taking your normal hold, you can always come down a little bit if it's somewhere up here. And we can get into how to deal with the ball flight, but certainly alignment is not quite as far right as they probably should go with it.
Yeah. Okay, great. So set up and swing to the top for me. Perfect. Now in the downswing, ball above your feet, if you made a completely normal golf swing, what would we see recreational golfers tend to struggle with in terms of contact with the ball above their feet?
Generally striking the point of impact. So we tend to get a lot of amateur golfers will swing, make contact with the ground too low because they're used to the ball being 2-3 inches lower down.
Yeah, for sure. So to mitigate that, rehearsal swings are a great way to encourage a better quality of strike rate. So if you just set up on the inside here and just make a few practice swings, love that. Now, what do you feel throughout that movement within your body that amateur golfers at home can note in regards to incorporating out on the golf courses? Like when you make those practice swings, you'll notice the first time you miss the ground there, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so it takes a few swings to calibrate your body for the lie that you're on. And rehearsal swings are often missed, a very commonly missed part of a pre-shot routine by a lot of players because they might be anxious about the shot, they might just want to try and get it over and done with. But by rehearsing what you want to perform, for example, brushing the grass, it's going to give you a much better chance of striking the ball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that feedback from the amount of slope that I'm on. So from here, I overcompensated for my first practice swing, knew it was above my feet, but I just overdid it slightly, and you start to get feel for where the bottom of your arc is going to be on this slope.
Yeah, so bringing your awareness to that point of contact of where that club is striking the ground, super important. Very commonly, even pros, the very first swing they have when the ball is above their feet, we are going to see that they actually miss the ground. So go ahead and hit one for us. Beautiful. And we can see that ball started just right of target and drawing back. So very nicely compensated there by Ollie when playing with the ball above your feet. So if you're struggling with these undulating lies out on course, use this information, it'll help a lot.